Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, I am going to be filming answering questions that you guys asked me on Instagram in my car on a random Saturday night at 9:57 p.m. So I decided to do this because it was like 9:10 and I'm like, you know what, I really want some Chick-fil-A fries right now, so let me go before they close because they close at 10. So I made it. I'm here parked outside of Chick-fil-A actually, even though it has Steak and Shake in the back. Bruh. I've been recording a video like this a while back. I just never uploaded it because it wasn't interesting enough. But this time I went and go ahead and asked on my Instagram to ask me questions. Let me put it on the screen right now. Go follow my Instagram if you haven't. So I wrote them down in my notes, so I'm gonna go through them, and then while I'm eating, the only thing I got is the fries. That's the only thing I got. This video is not sponsored, but Chick-fil-A, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead, give me at least a gift card or something. I love you guys.
He fucking that shit up.
I'm gonna go through and answer you guys the questions. So the first question that somebody asked was, when are you actually gonna start going to the gym? That's a good question because that's the question I asked myself actually. I'm not sure. Bruh. So if you guys don't know, a little brief story. I got my gym membership for actually I shouldn't say where I'm going because of course I don't like people watching me at the gym even though nobody watches you, but I feel like everybody's watching me. So let me not say, cut that out, Marioni, when you're editing. I got my gym membership last year in July, and since then I can name on my one hand how many times I got to the gym, like 3 or 4 times. First day I went, we ended up leaving early. I'm not gonna explain why, even if you know, you know. Then after that I went to the gym and I sat outside for 2 days straight, and then the third day I actually went inside. I went one more day, lasted that day, and never been back since. Bruh. So basically I'm playing monthly for no reason. So the question is, I don't know, hopefully on Monday, today's film is Saturday, so maybe in 2 days I got the guts. By tomorrow something sparks in my head where I'm like, I need to start going to the gym. Yesterday when I was I was starting to edit my video that I did where people would ask me questions while I was in a drive-through, parking lot. And then somebody asked me, when are you actually gonna start going to the gym? So that triggered something in me yesterday, and I was just like, you know what, that's a good question. I'm gonna actually start going. I want to go to the gym just because I want to gain weight. I literally weigh 102 pounds, which is the most I ever weighed, which is crazy because that's literally nothing. But at the same time, that's the most I ever weighed. So my goal is just to at least weigh 140 and have muscle because I'm literally like a stick. Somebody asked, are you still planning on going back to college? Now I'm gonna be for real about that question. No. And as much as I really want to, like I actually do really want to. I know people will say that. I actually really want to, just I don't have something I'm gonna go for. That's the reason I left the first time and dropped out. It's because I don't have like a specific plan or career that I want to go into. I found it harder and harder to go because I wasn't passionate that I knew what I'm working towards. I was just working towards something that was not going to be there at the end of the tunnel, I guess. I supposedly told myself that I was going to give 1 year gap year, which I did give a gap year for myself. And then after that, I was going to return back, and look at me, I haven't returned this February and the semester is going to end again. I don't know how the semester is working anymore, but. Next question is current relationship status. Now, that's a funny question because I have been single since middle school. So realistically, do you count middle school like relationships as relationships? I don't know. To be honest, I never craved to be in a relationship. I know some people, like, I know specifically about one person, I'm not gonna name who, but they get into a relationship and can't seem to be alone. So they right away try to get somebody else, which is like, you do you, right? I'm not judging, but at the same time I am, but. Okay, wait, actually, that's a lie. I would like to be in a relationship, but I don't have nobody in my hometown that I think I could be in a relationship with. It's either because they're like, everybody knows everybody. Like, my cousin would know somebody. So if I would start to date them, they would have heard all these other stuff about them. So what's the point of even dating them, right? I don't know if that makes sense. But basically, I just don't want to date somebody in my town. Do you still talk to your middle school / junior high school friends? I'm trying to think because to be honest, I had so many eras with like friend groups and I was only like on the side of them. So let me think. Middle school would be like somebody named Guadalupe, Evie, Ernesto. I don't know, people like that. And I don't talk to none of them anymore. Junior high, beginning high school was Patricia and my cousin Jose. And my cousin Jose, he's my cousin, so of course, but I don't talk to him as much. Patricia, we rarely talk. We actually hung out a while back when she was back in town because she goes to college in Chicago. It's nice catching up with her. It just feels like we never stop talking. I don't know, because all of my friendships, like on a daily, you know how people with friends, they text like on the daily and stuff like that. I never had a friend like that where I would text on a daily. I would just like see them when I would see them in school, but I would never actually hang out with people outside of school except for, oh, I forgot about a friend group, which friend group. Oh, let me not say the name, but the green school, if you know, you know. That friend group consisted of Jose, once again, this girl named Sarah, with Andrea, so we don't talk as much anymore, but when we do see each other, it's like nothing ever happened. We just chatted up. And I, which is according to my cousin, I talk to her basically every single day. And then we have Sebastian. He moved to California, so I stopped talking to him because of that. And also we never went to the same school either way. I talked to him, well, I text him as of recently, just because he's always been supportive when it comes to my YouTube videos. And then I'd be texting him about the gym, because he'd be going to the gym, so I'm trying to be like that. And he's making YouTube videos too, so I'm always like, we like to see it, you know. And then Ori, I don't talk to Ori at all, but when I do see her, I would say hi. This girl named Monse, I mean, we're really close, but we were hanging out in the same friend group. My most recent was Gabby, right before I graduated high school. I talked to her, and I don't really talk to her anymore, just like hearing about, just because the same thing that she went to college. It's hard to communicate with somebody. I don't know. Maybe I don't put effort. I don't know. It's just we don't talk. And then most recently, my new friend group, what I call the triplets, which is Daniela, Kaylin, and Kelsey. But yeah, that's who I'm currently friends with. But I would say no, I don't really talk to my older friends. Oh, the next question basically sums up with the same thing. Do you miss your old friend group? No, I don't. I mean, of course you miss the memories of being a kid and like going to the football game, just simple stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta grow up. So, and who I'm currently hanging out with, I really enjoy hanging out with them. So I wouldn't say I would miss it. I mean, I'd say I do miss it, just because like you look back upon those days and you're like, damn, I was really like a little kid just hanging out, you know. But what am I, okay, let me just move. Next question. How has life been out of high school? It's gonna hit 2 years exactly in May, so in 3 months. It's just crazy how fast time goes. But it's been good. Since I said I took my 2024 as a gap year, it was one of my favorite years ever, because I fully got to be at high school and just do basically whatever I want. I mean, I was working, but I was able to experience like the concerts, the festivals, the traveling. Like, that was a year that I just can't explain how much it means to me. I really appreciate what 2024 had for me, and hopefully 2025, this year, has way better for me, because I don't know, I just have so many things I want to do. But it's been good. Life in high school been good. Somebody asked, have you ever smoked? Which is crazy. No, that's something that no matter what, I would rather, like, I don't know, something that I hate than do that, to be honest. Like, I would never do it. And then if you're a type of person that peers pressure others to do it, fuck you. There's a difference between offering somebody maybe like, oh, do you want to try it, but to the point where you're like pushing them, or like, I don't know, you're just a fucking bitch, and I'll be honest. Other people like that. That's something that pisses me off, because like, why can't you just comprehend that not everybody wants to do that, you know? Somebody asked, what are your top songs at the moment? My music taste is everywhere. Like, I really listen to the same 4 songs for like 2 weeks straight, and then something new comes out and I switch over. So I never have a favorite songs, but at the moment, exactly right now, Espa songs, just because I just recently went to their concert, so they're a song that really stuck in my head at the moment. And then Jenny, of course, I listen to Jenny all the time, no matter what. Let me see what other song I have on my, like, that pops up right away. Determinate from Lemonade Mouth. I recently watched somebody react to it. Oh my god, I'm burning up in this car. Let me turn this shit off. I watched somebody react to Lemonade Mouth. If you know that movie, you're top tier. What other song do I have on my House of Cards by BTS? I have never heard that song, and then on TikTok it popped up, and I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds good. So I started listening to it, and it's actually really good. What is something on your bucket list currently? I would say the main thing on my bucket list is just paying off my car, this car that I'm currently in. Just because I had it for 2 years, and I told myself I could pay it off in 2 years, and I failed that already. I know I can do it, because I just recently did my taxes, and I saw how much money I was making, and I'm like, where the fuck did all that money go? I'm for sure gonna pay it off this year. And plus, because I already told myself I'm not gonna go to any more concerts. The only one I'm gonna go to is Blackpink, which tickets go on sale next Thursday. I'm gonna be fighting in that queue to be front row as close as I can. So vlog coming out in July. I forgot what exact date, but it's July. Advice to a person who does not know what career to choose. What I got to say is once you figure it out, you let me know. Bruh. Because I don't even know myself. So good luck. Good luck, Charlie, like they once said. Somebody said, would you consider yourself an alcoholic? No. Somebody asked a dream job. My dream job would be something where I just make money for doing nothing. Bruh. And living off of that. That would be my dream job, but realistically you can't. So my other dream job would be YouTube. I'm doing that right now, so hopefully it pops off, and one day you guys could clip this and make an edit and be like, oh my god, he made it. Please, somebody make an edit. If not, delete this. This was never made. But thank you so much if you actually just watch. If you literally just watch, thank you, because you don't gotta watch. What is your most traumatic experience that you have gone through? That's a good question. What would it be? Luckily, I haven't gone through nothing that's traumatic. I mean, I guess maybe the time I almost got possessed. Basically, the moral of the story, I was gonna make a story time about this as well. In the middle of the night, when I was a little kid, I used to wake up and cry all the time around like 2, 3 a.m. And I used to just cry, and then at times I would tell my mom that somebody was right there and point at like the wall or something, and creepy ass shit would go on. And basically, they took me to Mexico, because we were Mexico one year, and took me to this guy that curas, and he basically told my mom that a kid was trying to take my soul. like I had like a weak body, I guess, so it was easy for them to take my soul. And there was a time where I was like 12 and I had to be in a baby stroller because I couldn't walk, and they would take me to doctor, and nothing will ever come about it until me curó. And like after that, he gave me a red bracelet that I wore that was like bending seal and stuff like that, and I stopped dreaming. And the one day I took off the bracelet because I took a shower and I forgot to put it back on. That day I woke up again at 3 in the morning and I stopped fucking crying. So ever since then, I don't wear it anymore, and I'm good now. Maybe because my body like was able to adapt to it, or I don't know. But it was like on some Insidious shit. If you watch Insidious, it was like on that type of shit, with like the little kid and stuff like that. Let me lock the doors because I'm actually getting scared low key, and maybe somebody comes in and fucking try to strangle me or some shit. But that's crazy. I may probably make a story time sooner or later. I was gonna make it around Halloween time this past Halloween, but I didn't. Somebody asked, when is the last time you cried? Probably when my grandpa passed away. After I got back home and I was editing the video of like a slideshow that I made of him, you can go watch it on my channel as well. I was crying again just because like actually looking at the pictures with the music over it, and it got to me, so I was crying. And I wasn't gonna do it just because like seeing my mom cry was something I was not ready to experience. So I don't know, that's the last time I cried though. But sometimes, to be honest, I just cry to cry, because sometimes I'm in my room and I'm just like on TikTok, and then I'm nowhere, I just like, you know what, I just feel like crying, and I start crying. So yeah, if you're not a crier, you should cry and let it out. I used to cry for a lot, like for little ass things, like on New Year's when everybody used to hug in Mexico. My brother used to always be like, why are you crying? I don't know, because it's sentimental, you know. Everybody's like being together as a family, hugging each other. It's something that like that we don't do that much anymore. Like we used to do intimate, like with our close family, but like yeah, extended family, well, see, we don't really hang out with them as much anymore, like when the big group gatherings. So looking back at it, I'm like, damn, you should have cried, because like that's fucking like New Year's, like you guys celebrate another year of life together. But then ever since then, I haven't been a big crier as much, but I do cry on the side. I'm only gonna answer one more question because the video's already 34 minutes long, but maybe shorter since depending on how I edit it. The last question I might answer is, what can you look for what was it? What other YouTube videos do you have planned coming up? So going forward, so on Monday I have Pati and Matt's baby shower / concert vlog going up. On Wednesday I'm gonna have the True Drinker Dare video with Ken, Danielle, and Kelsey going up. So that's as of now, and that's gonna sum up I think the end of this month. And then this video that I'm filming right now is gonna wrap up this month of February, and then going on, I don't got nothing planned. I just go of how the days go and what ideas go in my head, to be honest. Yeah, if you 60 and you're a real one. If you didn't, then you're still a real one because at least you clicked. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get going because I didn't even eat none of my fries. I was too busy yapping. I bought Diego a sandwich, and it's probably colder now because it's been 40 minutes. And by the time I get back home, it's gonna be like 50 minutes. So I need to start getting home. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other, if you guys want me to make another video or answer more questions, different questions, then make sure to comment down below. And at least, I'm not gonna say it, nobody be commenting either way, but or like the video, depending on how it does, I'll do another one. If you guys have any ideas for me or what you want to see, then comment down below. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I'm trying to hit my goal of 500, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace. Once again, I don't say it anymore, but I'm gonna say it for this video. Hit a suck behind your back, brother behind you for a reason.